All right, installing a forward-facing seat in the CLE. I wanted to do this shot because this is so different than any other vehicle. How many people are actually going to install a child seat into their CLE? Probably not too many, but here's well, maybe it's a little bit educational, maybe a little bit entertaining. So, first step of installing a forward-facing seat in the CLE. Here in Canada, you do need the upper tether. Where is the upper tether? Generally for most vehicles is back here, somewhere there, because, well, it's an upper tether. It tethers to the top, so that way the seat doesn't go forward in the event of an incident. So, to get to the upper tether, you gotta open up the trunk. And in here, you gotta do the latch. Once you do the latch, you will see the upper tether is right here. Now you might be thinking, how does that go? Well, let me show you. In here, there's a little loop. Pull the loop, then this headrest comes out. You put the headrest aside in your many seats that you have, and then you're left with this hole here. That's where the upper tether goes through. Now you might be thinking, oh, I'll just put it in here or latch it and it's easy. But if you do that, how are you going to tighten it up? Are you going to squeeze inside this not very large trunk area just to do that? Probably not. So let me show you. I developed a way. I'm going to coin this. So, let's move this forward-facing seat back first. I have the upper tether. I'm going to release it a little bit. But this is the most important part. So the CLE seats, they have this little ring here, is to make it so that, like, this is nice and pretty. No one really ever uses it. But I will use it this time, because this makes all the difference. Give it a little bit more space here. Alright. I'm going to put it through the top hole here. That's going to go all the way down. And it gives me a chance to loop it into the upper tether. Now, I still have this loop that when I push this back, I can tighten it. Because if not, it's just back there, and there's no way to tighten that in the trunk. So, push this back, push the seat all the way back first, then I can pull this strap, and then the upper tether is now nice and secure. How awesome is that? Of course, now the extra, you can just like feed it back down if you like, or just tie it up, whatever. You got options there. That's not important. But yeah, that's, well, half of the puzzle. Of course, you still got to do your seatbelt. But that's not difficult. This is unique. I don't think I've seen that before. Let me know if your car has any weird upper tethers. If you drive like a 4 Series, the upper tether is like in the center. That is also quite different. But this is kind of cool.